The world of finance is complicated. By reading advice from experts and learning about others' experiences, you can gain a deeper understanding of various financial topics, no matter your age. An individual with a sound personal finance knowledge can manage their financial like investments, insurances, savings, expenses, etc. efficiently and effectively. So in today's video, we are going to have a look at 5 of the best personal finance books that can help you achieve your financial goals by improving your financial literacy. So let's begin with the first book, which is The Richest Man in Babylon. The Richest Man in Babylon is a timeless classic when it comes to the personal finance books. In 1926, George Clason published a series of parables set in the ancient city of Babylon, which later became this classic financial literature. The Richest Man in Babylon is a book almost 100 years old. With that said, the book is still as applicable today as it was when it was first published in 1926. The book focuses on explaining financial advice through a collection of parables. These parables are set in the ancient city Babylon, specifically set 4000 years ago. They are associated with a fictional Babylonian character called Arkad. Arkad is a poor scribe who became the richest man in Babylon, and Babylon was the wealthiest city in the world at that time because its people appreciated the value of money. This book is one of the most influential classic books providing financial advice. And the best quote from the book is, "Gold cometh gladly and in increasing quantity to any man who will put no less than 1/10 of his earnings to create an estate for his future and that of his family." The second must-read book on personal finance is Rich Dad, Poor Dad. This might be the most recommended book on the personal finance topic. It is so popular that almost every one of us have read this book at least once in their life, and if not, I would highly recommend you to read it. It is based partially on author Robert Kiyosaki's life, who learned 2 different ways of handling money. One from his dad, who he refers as Poor Dad, and other one his best friend's dad, whom he calls the Rich Dad. The lessons are a mix of how to approach money as a concept, basic knowledge of accounting, budgeting and investing, and how to manage your money so it works for you. This book provides invaluable lessons about money by throwing light on how one can think like his school dropout rich dad and earn riches along the way. The best quote from the book is, "An important distinction is that rich people buy luxuries last while the poor and the middle class tend to buy luxuries first." The third personal finance book is The Psychology of Money. In this book, author Morgan Housel explains the psychology of money and how your ego, preconceived notions, and even your pride can affect your decisions around money. As expected, this isn't exactly the best way to manage your investment portfolio, and this book gives readers tips and tools for combating these biases in the form of 19 short stories that focus on the same topic. In these short stories, the author explains and explores strange ways people think about money and teaches you how to make better sense of one's life's most important matters. Doing well with the money isn't necessarily about what you know, it's about how you behave, and behavior is hard to teach, even to the really smart people. This book has the power to change your beliefs and the way you think about money in general completely, and there are numerous priceless quotes shared in this book by Morgan Housel, and I will share 2 of my favorites. Best quote number 1 is, "Money's greatest intrinsic value, and this can't be overstated, is its ability to give you control over your time." And the best quote number 2 is, "Spending money to show people how much money you have is the fastest way to have less money." The fourth personal finance book is I Will Teach You to Be Rich. This is one of the best personal finance books and a must-read book for people aged between 20 to 35 years. In this book, Ramit Sethi explains that you can spend your money guilt-free as long as you have it invested and allocated properly. This book talks about how to deal with all the common money pitfalls, from paying off student loans to how to save money every month, and even how to talk your way out of late fees. Author Ramit Sethi outlines a 6-week plan for living out your rich life as you define it, and he focuses 4 foundations of personal finance that are banking, saving, investing, and budgeting. In the latter chapters, the author introduces tips for straightforward investing without having to pay for financial advisors. He also covers the best methods for buying a house and making other life-changing purchases. It is a step-by-step practical guide to financial success. success. The best quote from the book is, "The single most important factor to getting rich is getting started, not being the smartest person in the room." The fifth and final best personal finance book is The Millionaire Next Door. It is one of the most popular personal finance books over the past 20 years, written by seasoned educators Thomas Stanley and William Danko. The Millionaire Next Door shows you the simple spending and saving habits that lead to more cash in the bank than most people earn in their life, while helping you avoid critical mistakes on your way to financial independence. Stanley and his co-author William Danko studied people with normal incomes and high net worths for decades. This book helps you avoid becoming a UAW, that is, an underaccumulator of wealth. The authors provide the 7 characteristics common to an individual who have built and accumulated wealth. While most people think of the wealthy as living in the large mansions or penthouses in New York or Los Angeles, the fact is that the most financially successful people live mostly typical lives. This book offers guidance on how young people, including college students, can start the process of building wealth early in life. And the best quote from the book is, "Wealth is more often the result of a lifestyle of hard work, perseverance, planning, and most of all, self-discipline." And to conclude, I would like to say that whether you are recovering from an unlucky turn of events, suffering from a bad financial habits picked up in childhood, or just not good at math, after diving into these books, you will soon create more financial breathing room in your life, improve your financial knowledge, reduce spending, start saving and investing, and you will be well on your way to financial independence. Well, I hope you found this video useful and you are also going to read all or at least some of these books. And if you have already read some of these books, do let me know your learnings in the comment box below. Do not forget to like, share and subscribe to the channel. I will meet you in the next video. Till then, take care.